2019. Fashion at Tea, organized by the Ramp Culture in association with Ramada Plaza, Gindi. Powered by Marks and Spencers. The fashion event is to be held on 30th March 2019, 5 p.m. in the same venue. Fashion at Tea is a premium fashion event where we have 5 top designers showcasing their collections. Our designers for the evening, we have our very own Chennai's top designer, Ritika Kankani from brand Label Ritika, showcasing her Lavender Blossom collections. From Cochin, we have Aisha showcasing her indie floral wedding collections. From Bangalore, we have Sunita from brand Vastram showcasing her Varanam collections. From Bangalore again, we have Preeti Rufus from brand Rufus showcasing her cocktail collections. And finally, we have the international brand Marks and Spencers showcasing their spring collections, Rethink. Our associates for the Fashion at Tea: venue and hospitality partner, Ramada Plaza Gindi; online and press release partner, Kalakal Cinemas; digital marketing partner, Copperands; magazine partner, Ritz; radio partner, Radio Fever 91.9 FM; luxury salon partner, Volt; cocktail partner, Hopper; events partner, Synchronize; and official photographer, Zinda. Now, let me introduce the panel. Designer Ritika Kankani, supermodel entrepreneur Samyukta Karthik, Mr. Zaruk Shah, Director Grand Square Mall, General Manager Ramada Plaza Gindi Sandeep Bhatnagar, Director and Choreographer of FAT Ganesh Gurong. Welcome sir, welcome ma'am. Now I have a small question to you ma'am and everybody on the panel. Now let me ask Ritika Kankani ma'am first. Ma'am, how do you like the ambience?
Hi, it's really nice, beautiful setup. The view is excellent.
Okay. So, what do you think about FAT, Fashion at Tea?
I think it's a nice concept because most of the women would certainly take out time at that time, and it's something of their interest.
Okay.
So I kind of like the idea of combining it with tea. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Now, ma'am, next question is to you, Samyukta Karthik. So, again, same question. How do you feel about the ambience?
It's really amazing. I didn't even know it was Chennai when I kind of stepped in. It's kind of very international, and I think the infinity pool makes a hell lot of a difference.
Good.
It's really lovely. I think an event here would be really nice. People will really enjoy the place, and they'll look at Chennai from a very different perspective. You know, it's like having a bird's eye view of the entire city. It's very beautiful.
Bird's eye view. Thank you. And how do you feel about FAT?
I think FAT is a really nice, very innovative concept because over the years as a model, most of the time what happens is shows get delayed or you know, issues like that. This time of the evening is perfect because everyone is available. You want to go out in the evening and do something. So why not come to a fashion show and enjoy it? And you can see the garment better with, you know, natural lighting. I think it's very innovative, and it's awesome that, you know, this concept has come up and why nobody thought of it before. I think it's pretty amazing.
Thank you, ma'am. So yes, FAT, we are punctual, and we also show the garments at their natural lighting and best. Now, Mr. Bhatnagar. Hello, sir.
Hello.
How do you feel about joining us at FAT?
All right. Really, I would just share when I met Ganesh for the first time, and he shared with me the idea of FAT. Prior to this place, just to let you know, I was in Delhi, and I probably had the opportunity to do the first Lakme Fashion Week in my hotel then. And when Ganesh shared this idea, and it was such a unique idea, an amazing idea, and that is the time when we were really coming up with this beautiful rooftop lounge. And we never did any event, we never thought of doing it, but the idea is so amazing. Fashion at Tea, it is done in the daylight, and then some part of it goes towards dusk, and then subsequently when the sunlight goes away. So it is a beautiful idea, and I personally feel it will give a very, very different view of the fashion walk and everything, along with the entire getup and everything that you all will be creating. And it will really add a lot of value to my venue, which is the rooftop lounge here. So I really feel great about the whole thing, and really feel great associating with Ganesh and Ram Culture for this particular event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And now, sir, that is Mrs. Zaruk Shah. So how do you feel about FAT?
You're asking the same question. I don't know whether what else to say,
No, I
say
have the
differently.
same question.
No, actually, every time, as Samyukta said, normally if you go to a fashion show, it starts, they call you at 7. I mean, fortunately, unfortunately, I used to live in Japan. If it's 7, it's 7 o'clock. But here, if it's 7, it's 9:30 or 10. By the time you come back, it's like almost 1. I mean, you lose your sleep.
India.
And when actually the venue itself, I didn't expect what to expect. And then when I came, I was just stunned. I never seen Chennai in such a beautiful view. We have such a beautiful city. And I think this rooftop has shown me Chennai in such a splendor. And the event itself, as all of them told, is a fantastic idea. I think it's never thought about before. It's not the conventional fashion show. You always, you have the ramp and it's inside a ballroom. It's something different, and it's experimental, which you see in other parts of the world actually. And all the best to Ganesh and Ramada team. I think it's going to be a great trend-setting event from now on. And I'm really looking forward to coming back. And I'm very honored for Ganesh to calling me as a panel.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I only have these questions as of now. Probably during the fashion event, right? We'd have more questions.
Good evening, everybody. I have little more than that to be spoken. So first of all, let me thank my venue and my associate partner, Ramada Plaza Gindi. And thanks to Mr. Sandeep Bhatnagar. And I don't think without his support this would have been possible. And I would like to mention my other associates as well, especially Kalakal Cinema. They are my online and this press release partner. And then we have Cooperance, digital marketing partner, thanks to Mrs. Jivita. And then we have Fever 91.9 FM, Mr. Hari, and Mrs. Shweta Nair. They are my luxury salon partner, Volt, and VP Ritz, Mr. Praveen. And yes, I think, and Marks and Spencer's, Mr. Sonak Manek, and they've been pillar of my support, and they've been associated with all my events. And hope I didn't miss anybody else. And yes, and Hopper, they are my imported wine and beer partner. I know this is fashion and tea, but then even cocktails are served during the show. And the very idea of doing this show is it'll be a pre-desk, FAT will be a free desk fashion event. Where this guest will have a unique experience of visualizing or looking at garments and jewelries in natural light. And that is the idea, like why it has been done during the day, during the evening. And apart from that, that's about it. And thanks for all the media guys who showed up. And most importantly, I would like to thank my panel members. And one more thing I would like to say, see, generally in a fashion event, what happens is, in a press, whether it is a release or any jury or any award, they'll be having some celebrity in a fashion event just because they are some celebrity. They might not know anything about fashion. Okay, and in Ram Culture, we don't believe in something like that. So being very particular and very cautious in picking the panel members. Samyukta, she's been a supermodel and she's an entrepreneur and been a very long time. And Ritika Kankani, she's a designer who I know a very long time, and I think, but I'm associated with her after a long time. And Mr. Zaruk Shah, and easily one of the most handsome men in town. And Mr. Sandeep Bhatnagar, and the more told, the less it is. And I would really thank you, sir. I would really say without you, as I said, without you, the show was not all possible. And that's about it. And as it's the show's on 30th of this month. And I would, as usual, I would expect all of you to come for the show and help and support us for the success of Fashion at 2019 season 1. And yes, and most important, synchronize my event partner, Mr. Venkatesh Ramachandran, and because without him, nothing is possible in fashion as far as at least Ram culture is concerned. And Mr. Venkatesh, thank you so much, and I would like you to say some words. Please come.
Who have been associated with Ram Culture for this wonderful event. I am the General Manager, Sandeep Bhatnagar, for Ramada Plaza, Guindy. It's a PR Grand Hotel, and we have just launched this beautiful lounge called the Rooftop Lounge. And it's a very nice and niche upmarket lounge wherein we serve kebabs and grills. So it's a very different venue altogether, we talk about. And when we heard this great idea of fashion at tea rather than actually at the dinner time or something from Ganesh, I really loved it. And that's when we decided that let's get associated on this particular platform to organize this event at our hotel. And I'm glad to have all these designers coming in from Bangalore, from Chennai, and different parts, as Ganesh has put across this wonderful show together at our hotel. We really look forward to have our invited guests on that day, and we really get to see some nice fashion coming in at the Rooftop Lounge on the day of event. Thank you.
Fat Fashion at Tea ஒரு ரொம்ப டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டான ஒரு ஃபேஷன் ஷோ. இது rather than celebrity based-ஓட truly ஃபேஷனுக்கு இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் கொடுக்குற ஒரு ஈவெண்ட்டு. அண்ட் இதோட யூனிக்னஸ் என்னென்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஈவினிங் நடக்குது. ஸோ நார்மலாக ஃபேஷன் ஷோஸ் எல்லாமே நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நைட்டில் நடக்கும், ரொம்ப டிலே ஆகும். ஈவினிங்கில் நடக்கிறனால யூ கேன் ஆக்சுவலி see the garment, you can enjoy the experience of a fashion show. This is the entire show is by Ganesh Gurung. He's a very famous choreographer and show director in Tamil Nadu. I've worked with him for years now, and the level of the show oda quality ரொம்ப கிராண்டா இருக்கும் and ரொம்ப ப்ரொஃபஷனலா இருக்கும். So I'm looking forward to a great show, and Ramada, the venue is beautiful. ரொம்ப அழகா இருக்கு because it has an infinity pool, and there's so much of fresh air, and it's going to be a very very different experience. ரொம்ப புதுசா இருக்க போகுது தமிழ்நாடுக்கே this kind of a fashion show. So really looking forward to it. Thank you.
சொன்ன மாதிரி this event is called Fashion at Tea. ஃபேட் நினச்சிக்கிறீங்க, Fashion at Tea. It's a very unique concept. அதாவது இந்த டே லைட்டில் பண்ணுற மாதிரி ஷோ ஈவினிங் டைமில் பண்ண போகிறோம். நல்ல கலெக்ஷன் நல்லாயிருக்கும். ஏன்னா வி ஹாவ் சவுத் இந்தியாவிலே டாப் 4 டிசைனர் கொண்டு வச்சு பண்ணுறோம். பெங்களூர்லேருந்து வராங்க, கேரளாலேருந்து வராங்க, மெட்ராஸ்லேருந்து வராங்க. ஸோ வி ஹேவ் சம் டாப் டிசைனர் ஷோ கேசிங், வெட்டிங் கலெக்ஷன்ஸு, ஸ்ப்ரிங் கலெக்ஷன்ஸு, மார்க்ஸ் அண்ட் ஸ்பென்சரும் நம்மளோட பவர் ஸ்பான்சர், அவங்களும் உள்ள இருக்காங்க. அப்புறம் நம்ம வென்யூ ரமடா பிளாசா கிண்டி, ஸோ இவங்க நம்மளோட வென்யூ அண்ட் ஹாஸ்பிட்டாலிட்டி பார்ட்னர். அதை தவிர்த்து மற்ற அசோசியேட்லாம் இருக்காங்க. ஸோ ஷோ பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் ஒரு யூனிக் கான்செப்ட். நீங்கள் ஷோவில் மெட்ராஸில் பார்த்து நைட்டில் போனால் நீங்கள் பார்த்துருக்கீங்க, பட் இது அப்படி இல்லை, ஈவினிங் டைமில் இருக்கும். கெஸ்ட் லிஸ்ட் இன்வைட்டட் லிஸ்ட் தான், அது இன்வைட்டி கெஸ்ட் லிஸ்ட் தான். இப்படி வெரி ப்ரீமியம் அண்ட் ஹை அண்ட் ஷோ. மாடல்ஸ் வந்து கலெக்ஷன்ஸ்லேருந்து எல்லாமே டாப் லெவலில் இருக்கும். எனிதிங் எல்ஸ், எனி கொஸ்டின்ஸ்? என்ன சார்? 30th 5 மணிக்கு போகணும். மாடல்ஸ் 10 பேர் இருக்காங்க, டிசைனர் 5 பேர் இருக்காங்க. ஸோ வித்தியாசமாக இருக்கும், நீங்கள் வந்து பார்த்தா உங்களுக்கே தெரிஞ்சுங்க. தேங்க்யூ.
Yeah, my name is Zaruk. I'm the director of Grand Square in Velachery. Very honored to be part of the panel, and I was invited by Ganesh. I've seen a lot of events curated by Ganesh. I think he's one of the best choreographers in Chennai. And the event which he's going to do here, it's called FAT, Fashion at Tea. It's a new concept. Normally, like fashion shows happen in the evening after 7 inside a hotel room or a ballroom, and it goes on late in the night. But here it happens during the daytime, and along with tea, and then you're able to see your fashion right in the daylight. I think it's going to be a trend-setting event for Chennai, and hopefully he'll do many more such events like this for Chennai, for the people of Chennai to enjoy. Thank you.